So this will be a video on an HP focused special ant combo that I theory crafted, and this consists of the slim arched, as well as the giant tooth, as well as a shooter ant of your choice for the back lane. And for the shooter ants, you can choose from whatever you got, whether it be the Acid General, Jack Jumper, Golden Sugar. But if you have the Reap Master, that's gonna be most preferred and make this the perfect PvP echelon. But if you don't, just use any other back lane that you got. So, anyways, let's go into the reasons why that this echelon is or should be, in theory, very good in PvP. So, the first reason is because HP is better than attack. This is because for attack buffs, you can just pop uh, an item for 20% attack or defense, and you can't do that with HP. So health is just harder to come by, as well as it's really sought after for the shooter class, definitely. So if we take a look at that skill 7, the giant tooth has a 15% health buff. Now if we compare this to, in my case, I had the golden sugar, so compare that to 30% attack, 15% health is better for the reasons we just said. So health is always better than attack, in my opinion, and in the opinion of many of the whales in my server. So that's why we're doubling up on HP. So the Slim Arched has an HP buff, as same with the Giant Tooth HP. So our shooters, even though they're supposed to be squishy and weak, they're just gonna be tanky as heck. So the second reason that that this is going to be a good PvP oriented echelon. So whether this be the glory duel or just the regular duel tunnel, is because of their skills. So if we take a look at this first skill, this one's not bad, but an exhaust that does decent damage. This skill, it's going to reduce the opponent's damage, which this is okay. This isn't really what we're looking for. What we are looking for is this silence effect. Now, this is crazy because if this ability lands, it silences the opponent, meaning they can't use their abilities for 2 rounds. It may not sound like much, but that's actually crazy amount of time. So um, yeah, essentially this ability is really good, as well as the Slim Arched last ability. So this is a silence as well. Sadly, it's only for 1 round, but luckily this ability does really good damage, and has a slightly better percentage to to proc. Anyways, so mainly for those 2 reasons, because the HP buffs as well as their really good silencing abilities is why this is going to be very good in PvP. So it's not going to be a very consistent echelon. So if you're attacking groundhogs or whatever, this is probably not the best echelon you want to use. But if you have the ability to attack your opponent like 2, 3, maybe 4 times, even if they're stronger with you, if your abilities activate, you're gonna get the win, even when you really shouldn't be. So if you get lucky with your abilities, you could just get the win against people that should be stronger than you. Now let's take a look why this remaster is so sought after. And this is because of this ability. So this is a 2 round silence, and again, this is super crazy. It's just like the giant tooth, and a 2 round silence is it's just crazy. If all your silence abilities on all your ants activate, you're just gonna get the dub no matter what. Anyways, Merry Christmas and have a good one.